This is Ali Abdaal, a doctor turned YouTuber and the world's most followed productivity expert. And this is what his business looks like behind the scenes. So in this video, I'll explain how his entire business model actually works, how everything is connected, and how it's allowing him to be a digital nomad that travels the world. You will find the entire business model sketched out in the first link in the description down below. Just enter your email and get access to every business model from the entire Business Exposed series. Let's get on with the video. So what you can see on screen right here is the entire business model of famous productivity YouTuber Ali Abdaal. Let's dive into it. So starting with Ali's creator journey, he once started out as a Cambridge doctor student who then obviously became a doctor working in the UK's National Health Service while publishing YouTube content all the time, which eventually led him to pursue his YouTube career over his doctor career for a full time. Then he started investing as angel investor into companies like Rise, which provide a productivity solution for time tracking, and then he's starting from December 2023 an author of his first book called Feel Good Productivity. It will release in December 2023. Ali Abdaal is famously known for owning the productivity niche. So if we have a look at his YouTube channel, you can see that he currently has in December 2023 4.96 million subscribers with a bunch of channel views, and he's basically the owner of the productivity niche. Every video of him is basically targeted around the keywords of productivity and getting more productive, which leads him to becoming the #1 source for content around the topic of productivity. To also expand his dominance, he's publishing content not only on his YouTube channel, which is in the funnel down here, but also on so-called short form social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, and Twitter or X, which you can see right here. So he's obviously repurposing his content into short form clips on TikTok, for example. Then he's also tweeting with videos and polls and news basically, and behind the scenes content. He repurposes his Instagram content on Facebook. Then here is his Instagram page. There he's also posting the reels. These are the same posts from TikTok we just saw, and they are also posted on his YouTube channel. So his content gets most productively repurposed several different times over a couple of different platforms. And then of course also on LinkedIn, where he's also very present with a subscriber base of around 200,000. But the goal of him is to funnel all of this traffic he gets from the short form content platforms down into the longer content platform, and his home is and stays YouTube. He has the biggest audience over there. We have just seen it with around 5 million subscribers, 760 videos made for literally 7 years, and there he wants to funnel down his core audience. But YouTube, his main channel, is not the only source or basically goal in mind for his subscribers, because he also hosts a podcast with video format that's also being published consistently on YouTube, and it's also amassed a couple of hundred of thousand subscribers and a couple million views on this channel over here. Of course, this podcast is also being published on platforms like Spotify and Apple and so on, but we focus on YouTube for this video. So his goal is to channel his audience and viewership between his YouTube main channel and his podcast channel, and the podcast channels on the audio only platforms, to deepen the relationship with his audience and build trust for his brand and authenticity, with the ultimate goal in mind to funnel down all of his subscribers on his YouTube channel down into his newsletter. His newsletter is called Sunday Snippets and is linked in every single YouTube description, as well as his book on every single YouTube video. If we have a look right here, free weekly productivity insights, that's the link to his newsletter, his free weekly newsletter called Sunday Snippets, which we can see has also 412,000 email newsletter subscribers. This is crazy. He's writing it since 2018, and basically that's the place where he's owning his audience, because all of his social media channels could get taken away from one day to another, but his email subscribers are the audience that is most interested in his content, and he also owns the email addresses. No one will ever take the emails of his newsletter subscribers away from him. And that's where he's also generating the most income for his business from his core email audience. There he's publishing news about his book, as well as funneling them down into the book website, which you can order right here in a couple of different web stores, or maybe soon even in store when it's released. He's funneling his audience through his newsletters into his courses. So if we, for example, pop one open right here, they are archived on the web as well. You can see that he's getting sponsored, so he's making money with sponsorships, not only in his YouTube videos, like right here. He's getting sponsored by Rice, which he's also an angel investor in, which I talked about earlier. But this also his newsletter is getting sponsored, for example, by Brilliant in this example. He's funneling them down into his new videos, and his videos then again funnel down into his courses, his book. And right here, the link for starting a YouTube channel is so-called Academy, the part-time YouTuber Academy. His flagship courses that are teaching you how to become a YouTuber like Ali himself. This is the official landing page, and there are a couple of different courses. The Foundations is the entry-level course. The Academy is the course itself in full, with all the modules needed, and the Accelerator is the premium option, where you get also some studio time with his employees, which could be really valuable for aspiring YouTubers and creators. And all of this funnel down into returns for his business, in income that's generated from him being a creator. These returns then again can be invested into his business itself to produce better content, advance courses or make new courses, write new books, and hire new employees, and so on and so forth. But also, all of the content he makes provides feedback to him and his team on how well it does and how many views it gets, and all the metrics that you have to track around content. This feedback inspires new ideas that also, if they are put out in content, generate new feedback, and these ideas generate action of people watching the videos or listening to the podcasts or buying his course, which then again always lead back into feedback and of course income as well. So that's the entire business model of Ali Abdaal.